sabotage myself from seeing this on day 9 of my 6-week trip to Malta and Italy. Today we are heading to see the island of Gozo, and we had 2 options to get there, a big ferry boat or a small private boat. Now let's set the scene. Do you see how this boat is rocking in the water? When I'm traveling, I'm so much more prone to nausea, and this boat was a rockin', so I just assumed it was gonna be a rough ride. Luckily, it completely straightened out once we started moving, and our driver took us to 2 absolute gems, the Crystallagoon and the Bluelagoon. These are both around Cominoisland, but our final destination is Gozo, where we are going on a jeep tour. This is a must-do when you're visiting Malta because it is the perfect way to see the island, which is so lush. The architecture here is so interesting. And after a fun ride, we made it to our first stop, which was a bakery, where we picked up a traditional Maltese bread filled with ricotta cheese. And I would say that this is not a bad lunch view, if you ask me. I feel like we got to see so many parts of Gozo in such a short period of time. We drove to the salt pans, where there are still a few families harvesting salt, and they have inherited this over generations. We even met one of the producers, Alfred, and we got a little peek at his mound of salt. The land here is just fascinating. They have caves, unique erosions in the rocks. We had historical stops to places like the Gantija's temples, I'm sure I said that wrong, the Shrine of Tapino, and finally the Citadel in Victoria, which had unparalleled views from its walls. We got the ferry back to the main island of Malta just in time for a sunset and a stop at Popeye's village. Yep, this is where the movie Popeye was filmed. Can you believe how much there is to see here in Malta?